Okay, sorry about that. Took a little bit. Um, so first thing I want to talk about today is Circus Church coming up, and it's gonna be blacklit and neon. I'm super excited. It's gonna be super fun. I just have to get the details. Sorry. So it's gonna be June 17th. At Funhouse Lounge in Portland. Doors are going to open at 8:30 and the show is going to start at 9 p.m. Um, it's $15 at the door and it is 21 and up as it is at a bar. But yeah, that's going to be so fun. I am going again and I love neon colors, so I'm just going to be all decked out in all the colors. I'm so excited. Oh, we're gonna be doing a photo shoot too for to promote the show. So I'm really excited about that too. It's gonna be super fun. We haven't done group shots together in a really long time. Not since the Circus house. And there's actually a picture on my Instagram of me in a bathtub, and that's from that photo shoot. I really need to dig up the group shot because the group shot was beautiful too, and everybody's like individual shots from that photo shoot. God, that was so much fun. Like it was just it was a circus house, and so like there was just circus paraphernalia everywhere, and yeah, I have like a beer and I'm just kind of like falling asleep in the bathtub. It was fun. Anyways, sorry. I'm supposed to practice while I'm telling you guys about stuff. I have some really amazing, awesome, good news too. I got myself a lira. Yay! My first lira, which is the aerial hoop that you put in the air. So round of applause for that. It's my first piece of aerial equipment and I'm so happy and so excited. I can't even believe that this is happening. I've wanted this for so long, like ever since, I've started. I was like, oh man, I wish I could have my own equipment and practice anywhere I want to. I'm always so jealous of people who have their own rigging points or something like that. Jealous, not envious, or envious, jealous. I don't know. Like, you don't hate them for it. It's just that I want it. I want that too. I'm happy you have it, but I want that too. And so I still need to get carabiners and straps. I got the lira from Brett Copes, and I've taken his rigging workshops, and he's a really awesome guy. He's works for Fight or Flight Entertainment, doing backstage work, rigging, and he makes trapeze bars and liras. And yeah, like I said, I took his rigging workshops, so he's helped me out so much already with learning, knowing what to do, how to safely hang myself in the air without potentially falling out of the sky, So yeah, we were talking and he helped me out. Like I was like, I don't know how to size myself for a lira. And he told me how to do it, and I gave him my measurements, and he's just been so helpful with and so patient with me. I'm just like, I've never done this before. I don't know how to order this. But he's just been so nice, and he's just such an awesome guy. So yeah, carabiner straps, I still need to get those, and standing rig, like a tripod kind of thing, with which to hang it all up upon. And that means I'll be able to do like videos of like more aerial videos, and I can like have different angles. Just oh my gosh, I'm like so excited. It's gonna be awesome. So awesome. Um, what else? Oh, I've just been thinking about how like yeah, it's May now. Oh, I missed it. May the 4th be with you. um, it's coming up on a year about since I've had this job that I have now. And again, reflecting every time, like, yeah, like, yeah, my birthday, yearly things, like, yeah, anniversaries of different things, of anything basically besides kind of New Year's. I mean, I do a little bit of it on New Year's, but yeah, every time something comes up that it's been a year since, I get super reflective. And so, yeah, I've been thinking a lot about this past year with this job and and just how much safer and just more secure I feel because I am making more money. Like, I don't know, I feel kind of bad about saying that. I don't know, but it's true. Like, I was trying to, before this past year, I was trying to live on my own for a while with the money that I was making back then, which is less than I am now. Like, if I had to live on my own with the job that I have now, it'd be really difficult, but it'd be a way less harder than trying to do it back then. God, would it be so much easier? Anyways, but also just thinking about like how much I've grown as a person and um, also like the different things that I'm experiencing now again as opposed to like just in like different jobs like I'm like with the job that I have now I'm in a little shack and I'm in there most of the day and most of the time I don't see anybody. And that's so crazy. Like I'm going from, being a store clerk to just being in this little shack and sorry, Blue, if you're watching this on the replay, Blue R Cow just showed up, so I wanted to physically wave instead of just poking at the screen. Hey, how are you, by the way? I'm just chit-chatting about, I don't know, life and not actually really contact juggling. I keep getting distracted. Or, I mean, I get so deep into thought. What was I saying now? Oh, yeah. So, I'm in a shack. So I'm going from, like, a store clerk to a shack. Like, I'm going from talking to people all the time, just having people around me all the time to, like, a majority of the time I'm by myself. And let me tell you, at the very beginning of my job, I was actually kind of freaking out a little bit, having some pretty bad anxiety. Like, I was afraid I was going to have a panic attack inside the shack. And, but, actually, like, with this job now, because I have so much time to by myself, not because I desired it. I'm not like pushing people away. Um, I've actually had better internal conversations with myself. I do my best not to have the conversations out loud in case anybody can hear me. Sometimes it happens, sometimes, What are you gonna do? But yeah, before it was difficult to be my friend, my own friend. And now it's like, yeah, I spend so much time by myself while still working, obviously. But yeah, I've just had a better relationship with myself because I'm forced to spend so much time by myself. And before I had this job, I did not have a very good relationship with myself. And so it's kind of forced it upon me. Half forced, half like, I was encouraged by it. Like, oh, this is an opportunity to, do this and work on this. Yeah, the weather is warm and up, so I want to do, hi Philly Rocket, I want to do videos outside, and Nick is gonna help me with that, with like different shots and camera angles. I can't remember if I've mentioned it. I am an ambassador for Logan Garments, and it hasn't been the best weather up until now, to record stuff outside. So yeah, I want to do that. Yeah, just do videos, and I want to do like different shots, different angles, editing, the works. So I'm really excited about that. Really excited about Oregon Country Festival. It's my favorite. I was gonna mention something else. Oh, I don't know if I talked about it. My birthday. No, wait, no, I'm pretty sure I talked about it last week. Yeah. But it was a good birthday. I got to go down to, and see my brother and my sister-in-law, and got to hang out with my nieces and nephews. Got to see my niece do her second grade, like the entire second grade class had a show, and then there was like two parts to it. There was one in the gym, and then we went into her classroom, and her whole class had a whole thing, and it was a little cafe, and they gave us little like food and drink. It was, oh my god, I can't. It was so cute. One thing about it, so yeah, we go into her classroom, and her class does this story about a couple of guys who are chopping down trees in a forest, and then they go to sleep, and all these animals come up to them and say, hey, cut it out. We need this tree for, X, Y, and Z, right? And so there's all kinds of different animals, and one of the types of animals was an anteater. And one of the little kids, mind you, costuming, like trying to make costumes is no easy feat for kids, for adults, to make costumes for kids especially, I think, can be very difficult. And so one of the kids' one of the anteater kids' parents had like this piece of like brown construction paper with like a vacuum hose coming out, and it just looked like a DIY 1940s gas mask. And I have a picture of my niece right next to this other little kid, and it like scares me, and I crack up every time I look at it. Oh man, it's just, I can't. It looks like something you would find on the internet. Like, what? Oh man. But yeah. So that's what I've been up to lately. Oh man. I'm still working on the elbow stalls. I should probably practice these more off camera. uh, yeah, there we go. Trying to think. I could, but everybody's talking. Like, I'm trying to think of things to talk about. I could talk about Kanye West, but everybody's talking about Kanye West. I don't want to do that. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. Hmm. I got to hang out with a friend the other day, my friend Brian, who means so much to me. It was so nice to hang out with him and talk to Brittany and Luke. Brittany, if you're watching this later, hi! It was so awesome to talk to you, and I love your Instagram, by the way. Thanks for the likes and the comments. And yeah, it was just, it was so needed just to relax and chill out and have fun with somebody that I don't, see very often, but I'm that's like something that I'm working on, is just, yeah, spending time with people that I love, and that includes you, the people who are watching this. If you're watching this right now, yes, I appreciate you so much. And I really enjoyed these live streams and just hanging out and kind of noodling about with my ball. Oh, speaking of which, oh yeah, I gotta get ready for work. I'm really, really sorry. Thank you again to Nick, Jake, and Scott for helping me to get my contact juggling ball and allowing me to practice. If you would like, you can check out my Patreon. Patreon.com/Belinda Rose, or you can just watch me on the YouTubes. Also Belinda Rose. This will be there too. Trying to think if there's anything else. If you want me to talk about anything, let me know. If you're curious about my opinion about anything at all, I don't know why you would be, but if you are, just let me know. I will talk about it. All right. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye.